Oh, look at that, guys. We do have a silvery looking edge right there. Let's take a look at this one, see what we're gonna get here. And there we go. Look at that. 2002 Women's Hockey Feminine.
Féminin.
It says 2002 Women's Hockey Feminine.
Close enough.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Coin Quest Quarters. That of course being the series where I take $500 boxes of quarters like this one right here, go through the rolls looking for interesting and valuable coins that I can use to fill up these collection books. In the last episode we finished off our first box of quarters, and in the process we're able to actually finish off completely our 1999 to 2008 statehood commemorative quarter collection. That's right, I'm talking about the state quarters, and who hasn't collected these if we're being honest with ourselves. As you can see, we have this entire collection filled out, and the amazing thing about it is that it only took a single box of quarters to do. So this collection is completely finished off. We no longer need to look for state quarters. Let's see what we do need to look for though. Starting with the Washington quarters from 1932 to 1998, as you can see we haven't found a single silver quarter, so that's pre-1965. All of these slots are still blank, but then getting into the post-1965 quarters, we're only missing one right here, 1971. This page right here is completely filled out. That one keeps getting turned around because it's super thin, so maybe I could look for a replacement for that one. And then I'm pretty sure everything else, yeah, is filled out right up to 1998 there. Then after the statehood quarters, we have our 2009 District of Columbia and US Territories quarters, which only take up this single page right here. And as you can see, we have this collection exactly halfway filled out. We still need 3 up here and 3 down here on the bottom. And then after the 2009 quarters comes the 2010 America the Beautiful series. As you can see here, we have a lot of work to do on this collection, especially in those earlier years. And we get a little bit better as we progress through the collection. There's definitely some odd ones here and there that still need to be filled in. So this is where we're going to be focusing the majority of our work in this episode. I'm hoping that we can get a lot of these filled out, and maybe we'll even be able to get some of these 2021s as well. And then finally for the Canadians, we have 1937 all the way up to the present date, spread across 2 collection books. And as you can see right here, we actually don't have a single coin in either one of those collection books because the last box didn't have any Canadians. Speaking of Canadians, let's go ahead and open up this box and take a look at some of the enders. So here is our $500 box of quarters. We'll go ahead and open it up and take a look inside. And the very first thing that I noticed on this box is this ender right here. Look at that, guys. Like I said, the last box didn't have any of these, and the very first roll in this box is a Canadian ender. How cool is that? So that right there is a definite coin into the collection, but wait, there's more. Let's take a look at some of these other rolls. Right here we have a 2020, and if you're unaware, we are looking out for 2019s and 2020s because some of them have a W on the backside for West Point, so we'll be on the lookout for that. Here we have just sort of like a really worn down coin. I don't know if this is going to be silver or not. I mean, I'm probably leaning on no, but it's pretty cool to see one like that. And then our final interesting ender is right here. We can actually take a look at it on this side. It's a 2013 Mount Rushmore. We still need one of these in the collection. Hopefully this is the letter that we need. So for this episode, we're going to be doing the first 25 rolls in the box, and then in a following episode, we'll do the second 25. So I have to split up the enders as well, and I've chosen to go with these 2 for this episode and these 2 for the following episode. So I'll go ahead and put these back, and then let me go ahead and split these up now, and we'll get our 25 rolls. All right, guys, I got my 25 rolls. The state quarter collection is back on the shelf because we're not going to need it for this episode, and we are ready to go. Of course, throughout today's hunt, we're going to be using the Quin Coins silver stacking placemat to aid us in our hunting. This placemat features dimes, quarters, and half dollars across the front side, showing you all the different types of coins that you could find in your rolls. And then flipping over to the back side, it shows you a couple of different key coins that you want to look for in each of these denominations, as well as a helpful graphic which shows you what the edges of these coins look like, whether they're silver or not. Guys, if you want to get one of these silver stacking placemats for yourself to aid you in your own coin roll hunting, you can head on over to quinscoins.com. I also have penny and nickel placemats as well. And with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into the hunt. So we're going to be starting things off with that Canadian ender, which we know is going to be going into one of our Canadian coin collections because we don't have a single Canadian in the collection yet. So right there we can see that we probably don't have a very good chance of getting a silver, although right here you can see pre-1968 and some 1968 are silver. So if this is a 68, then we do have a chance of getting a silver. So let's go ahead and slide it out, and you can see right there, right off the bat, it does look a lot different than the American coins next to it. It's actually this one right here on the sheet, although there are some Canadian silvers as well. I don't think this is going to be one. Let's just pull this out and see what the date is going to be. All right, so as suspected, it is one of the newer coins. You can see right there, 1986. So let's just grab the collection here and see which one that's going to be going into. So we have 1937 to 1999. I reckon it's probably going to go into that one. All right, guys, so if you take a look, these collections are kind of weird. They don't have the labeling on this side like they normally would. They kind of have it over here. So we can see right here, 1986 is going to be on page 3 up in the top right corner. So we'll flip to 1, 2, and we are on 3. So it's going to be right up here in the corner. Now, I don't actually know if I'm going to stick with these collections. I have heard multiple times in the comments, you guys keep telling me that this plastic right here is not good for the coins. So I may end up having to switch to a different type of collection. These are super weird. Look, it goes this way, and then you somehow have to get it in here, I guess? That's really weird. Yeah, I think I might have to go to a different collection. It's even hard to get them in there. So once you get it to that point, what do? I guess you have to flip this over. This is a really weird collection. I don't know. I really like the look of them online, and when they showed up, they're like super tiny. But yeah, so I guess that's pretty well secured anyway. Let's go ahead and see if there's going to be anything else in the roll. I almost grabbed the wrong one there. So we got one Canadian coin in. Let's see what else is going to be in this roll. Do we have any more Canadians or maybe some more silver? So far, all I'm seeing is clad. I think this is actually the first time that we've had... oh, look at that, guys. We definitely have something else. Actually, it looks like 2. Look at that. What in the world? This one doesn't even look Canadian. That looks like a foreign coin. Something different on the right-hand side there. Oh, okay. So Cayman Islands. It still has the Queen on it. It's definitely not something that I am used to seeing. Here we have another Canadian coin. So let's take a look at the Canadian one first, because this might be going into a collection. We'll flip this over here and see what the date is. Yep, 1982. That's another one that we don't have. So that will be going into our Canadian coin collection. Pretty close to the 1986, I suppose. Now let's take a look at that other foreign coin that came out. I guess this is what you end up getting when you get customer wrapped rolls. So Cayman Islands, Elizabeth II, 1992. And let's see that reverse. Awesome. Nice. And I like the 25 on there with the ship. That's pretty cool. Definitely not something that I am used to seeing. I don't think I've ever found a coin from the Cayman Islands. So that is a first for me. I wonder what else is going to be in these rolls, guys. Lots of interesting stuff already. And there we go once again with another Canadian coin. Oh my gosh, that's 3 in the roll. This one is a 1978, so getting a little bit older now. And we still have that Queen Elizabeth obverse there. So that is 3 new coins into the collection, plus a Cayman Islands. Did I miss any over here? Let's take a look real quick to make sure. Yeah, I don't see any. I see a 2017 Ellis Island. We might need that. Let's see what else is going to be in this roll, guys. We're getting down to the end of it now. Okay, so that all looks American to me. So we'll just dump it out here and go through this real quick to see if any of this is going to be making it into the collection. Let's just do a quick sweep here to see if there's anything interesting to look at. Not seeing anything so far. Of course, looking out for the 2019s, 2020s to flip over to see if we get a West Point. I didn't see any silver edges. All right, yeah, I'm not seeing a whole lot here, guys. I will take a look at these coins, see if any of them get into the collection, and then I'll get back to you. Okay, so I managed to get the Canadian quarters into the collection. It definitely wasn't easy. This is a really weird collection, guys. So that's the first one we put in, and then the other 2 right here. I actually had to go through the back end to put them in for some reason. But those are 3 coins into the collection. That's definitely cool to see. And we actually did have one more. Now, these are very difficult to find, guys. 2010 and 2011 and 2012, but specifically 2010s. If we take a look at the collection over here, you're going to see how many of those we still need. So basically all of this stuff up here. Now, we do already have one of the mount hoods, and that is the one that we found. So we just need to determine here if this is going to be the Denver, it's going into the collection. If not, it's just an extra, but I think I will probably still keep it because these are difficult to find. So let's go ahead and flip it over here and see if we get the Denver in 3, 2, and 1. Ah, dang it, it's just the Philadelphia. So that really sucks because that's only our 3rd 2010 in total, and it ended up being a duplicate. But we'll put that to the side and go ahead and move on to the next roll. All right, guys, so the next roll we are going to be doing live as well. This was the Mount Rushmore, and I actually just checked the collection, and we do already have both of these. I think the time that I set that aside, we didn't have all of the Mount Rushmores yet, but now we do. But this is another customer wrapped roll, so maybe we'll have some more weirdness with Canadians going on here. Let's see what happens. And right off the bat, look at that, guys. We are probably going to be filling in quite a few Canadian coins today. That's what that looks like to me anyway. Who knows? Maybe that's a silver. We'll go ahead and pull it out here and see what it's going to be. Oh yeah, that's definitely a Canadian. It's actually a newer Canadian. Oops, dropped it there. So there is the obverse, and you can see it is a nice shiny 2005. So once again, another coin going into the Canadian collection. This is actually going to be going into our second one because it fits into that 2000s date range. So that's cool to see. They are still making Canadian quarters, unlike Canadian pennies. So we pretty much have unending possibilities as far as Canadian quarters go. You know, they're probably still making. I think they actually have quite a few different types of Canadian quarters, just like we did with the series, the State Series and the America the Beautiful. Let's go ahead and continue on with this roll. We got that 2005 Canadian already. That's definitely going in, and we'll see what else we can get here. Just kind of slowly push them out. Haven't seen anything interesting yet, all looking like American Collad so far. There's some shiny ones right there, but I think that is about the end of the roll. So we'll take a look at some of these. I want to pull these two out here because we got some pretty nice shiny ones. My finger's kind of stuck in the roll there. Let's see what these two are right here. These look like they could be 2020s. Close. That's a Block Island 2018. And this one actually is not even a state quarter or anything like that. It's just in really good shape. Let's take a look at this one. Maybe we'll be able to fill in a duplicate here. 1996 Denver. All right, I'm going to put that one to the side. Maybe we'll replace the one that we already have in the collection with that one. Let's take a look at what we have going on for the rest of these coins here to see if we can get anything else interesting. And right off the bat, guys, we just got a 2009 District of Columbia. I'll pull out the 2009 collection. I know that that's only about halfway filled. So let's take a look and see what we need there. Oh, nice. So we actually do need one of the District of Columbia still. You can see right here. Once again, we need the Denver on that. So let's go ahead and flip this one over and see if we can get ourselves a Denver. 3, 2, and 1. There we go, guys. We are 1 for 2. We got the 2009 Denver. That is definitely going into the collection. Great start to this box so far. So that goes right there. That finishes off our DC quarters. And let's see what else we can get here. I saw right here we have a Bicentennial. That's a 1976. I do like finding these. I like just kind of pulling them out just for the heck of it. They're not really worth anything extra, but like I said, they're pretty cool. We got a Wisconsin here, which we can check for an extra leaf on that corn stalk, although I don't see it on this one, so we'll go ahead and put that one back. 2014, I think, is a year that we need to definitely take a look at. So this 2014 right here, Arches. I'm not sure if we need that one or not, but I'll put it to the side anyway. There is that Mount Rushmore right there. This one's in pretty good shape, but we do have both of those in the collection already, so not really interested in it. Now we are still looking out. Oh, there we go. We got another Bicentennial right there. That's pretty cool. We got 2 in 1 roll. I'll definitely take that. We're still looking out for a 1971, so that's pretty much all we need as far as these. Oh, actually, there we go, 1971. Although I don't think this is the one that we want because that has a Denver on it, and I think we're looking for the Philadelphia. So we'll put that one back as well. Here's another 2014. I don't think that we have as many of. Great Sand Dunes. I'll put that one to the side, and we'll have to check that in a bit here. And what else do we have? Coming on down to the end of the roll here. Let's see if we can get anything else. There's a 2013 Fort McHenry. It's not a 2010 through 2012, but it might still go into the collection. So I will pull that one to the side. And I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the collection now. There's an Everglades 2014 as well. And I'll get back to you and let you know what we found that's going into the collection. All right, just got finished looking through roll number 2, and we can take a look here at the Canadian collection 2000 to date. You can see there's all different kinds of coins here. It's not just one coin per year. I think we just got the regular 2005P because all these other ones are different designs, but this is just pretty much the regular design. So I'll show you that now. There is our 2005. They pretty much all have a P, which is right down there below the queen. You can see that tiny little P mint mark. And so that is the first coin into that collection. I'll show you our 2009 District of Columbia, which went in right here. Very nice looking coin. And then actually we have 2 more that we need to take a look at. So look at these 2 coins right here. These are both 2014s, and actually if we look at the collection here, I have so much going on. There's so many different types of quarters to look for. This table is getting pretty messy. So the Great Sand Dunes and the Everglades. So these are the ones that we want to take a look at. And actually that's what we have right here. We have a Great Sand Dunes. We need the Denver once again. Those Denver mint marks seem like they're always more difficult to find. Let's see if we got it here, guys. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, unfortunately, that one's just the Philadelphia. How about the Everglades? You see right here, we have 2014 Everglades. We need the Denver. Let's see if we get it. 3, 2, and it's just a Philadelphia, unfortunately. So those are both going back, and we'll go ahead and get on to roll number 3. All right, so for roll number 3, I think we're gonna try our luck with a machine wrapped roll. This should have way less Canadians. They definitely don't make it into these machine wrapped rolls as much as we've seen in those custom wrapped rolls. But I guess I could be wrong. Let's see what comes out here. So looking at this, that all looks clad to me. I don't see anything Canadian, nothing that could be silver. So we'll just, I guess we'll just grab these two right here. Once again, two right next to each other that look fairly nice. And there we go, we got a 2020 and another 2020, both Salt River Bay. We'll flip these over to see if we have any West Point mint marks. Nope, that one's just a Philadelphia. What about this one right here? Ooh, Denver, very close. All right, let's go ahead and dump them out and just take a brief look here, and I'll do the rest of the searching off camera and let you know if we find anything good. Once again with the Wisconsin, are we seeing the extra leaf? Unfortunately not. I always like to look for those, but I've never been able to actually find one. There's another Salt River Bay. I already saw that was a Denver. And just real quickly go through these to see if there's anything that catches our eye. Ooh, and really nice looking bicentennial right there. Look at that. Nice luster on that as well. Definitely be putting that one to the side. What else do we have here? So there's a 2014 Arches, although I know we don't need that. Look at that, a 2020 Weir Farm. We have another chance for a W. You guys probably already saw, but I missed the mint mark on that one, so let's see what we got. It's a Philadelphia. That's a bummer. Actually, you know what? I need to check, because I may need the Weir Farm. Where did that one go? Yeah, there it is. I'm going to put that one to the side, because there are a couple of the 2020s, 2019s that we still need. Now with Kansas quarters, you want to be looking out for the error that's called "In God We Rust." If you take a look over here, sometimes there's a grease error which actually causes the T in trust to be completely wiped out to make it look like it says "In God We Rust." This one doesn't have it though, so we'll just be throwing that one back. And let's keep on moving through these rolls. There's an Arkansas. We aren't looking for any more state quarters, so I basically just ignore all of those now. And that is about it for that roll, guys. I will let you know if we got anything into the collection from this one. Okay, so as you can see, we actually don't need any more of the Weir Farm 2020. We are still looking for the Tallgrass Prairie. I see basically 0 of those ever, which is crazy. But there was actually something I missed when I first looked through the roll, and it was right here. Take a look. It's a 2019. Once again, we want to check this for the West Point. I already saw that this one doesn't have it. It's just the Philadelphia. But you can see right here, we actually needed both of those in the collection. So that's pretty convenient right there. So I'll go ahead and slide this thing out right now. And we will be putting that one in right there, filling that hole. We only need one more on this page in order to complete it. So that is it for roll number 3. We'll go ahead now and move on to roll number 4. All right, let's try another machine wrapped roll here for roll number 4. See if we can get anything out of it. I do prefer opening these on camera because you can peel everything back and basically just look at all of the edges. Everything stays contained. And oh, look at that, guys. We do have a silvery looking edge right there. That looks a little too new to be silver, but I think it could be a Canadian that we need in the collection. So let's take a look at this one, see what we're gonna get here. Come on. It doesn't want to come out for some reason. Okay, yeah, we definitely have a Canadian there. Look at that. This looks like it's gonna be a little bit different. Look at that, 2009. Is there gonna be something else on here? It says 25 cents Canada. And there we go. Look at that. 2002 women's hockey feminine.
Féminin.
I don't know why I keep mixing my words on this one. It says 2002 women's hockey feminine. That must be a French word. I'm gonna look like an idiot if it's not, but that's just my instinct knowing that there is a lot of French being spoken up there in Canada. But I think that one's definitely gonna be going into the collection. I don't know if they're gonna have a specific spot for it or not though, because I think this is a little bit of an older collection here. So yeah, okay. We got a whole bunch for the 2009. Looks like we got obverse, speed skating, cross country, para obverse, ice sledge hockey. Now which one would this fall under? This should be the 2009 women's hockey. Maybe speed skating? I'm not really sure. It's kind of hard to tell with these options. Figured I would see something that would just say hockey. Maybe, I don't think this is sledge hockey though. Or is it? I don't know. You guys let me know down in the comments below. Yeah, no, that's not sledge hockey. So this is really weird. I thought that we would see an option for women's hockey here. All I see here is ice sledge hockey. So I guess we'll put it in that. Let me know down in the comments below. All of my Canadian fans will definitely be able to correct me on this one. Is that the right place to put this 2009? I'm not sure, but I'm just going to put it there for now. All right, there we go. We got it into the collection. I can't believe how many Canadian coins are coming out, even in the machine wrapped rolls. And it makes me wonder how the heck we got an entire box last time that had 0 Canadians in it. But we're definitely doing some progress here on our Canadian collections. And these machine wrapped rolls are giving us a lot more 2020s and 2019s as well. So that's actually upside down right there. The National Park American Samoa. Let's see if we got a W on that one. Nope, just going to be a Philadelphia. All right, I will take that. Now here we have a Delaware, and on this one we actually like to look for the spitting horse error. It's actually a die crack that looks like it's sort of coming out of the horse's mouth. I do not see it on that one though, so we'll put that one back and we'll keep going. So what else can we find here? There's a 2019, heck of a 2019, San Antonio missions. Let's see if we got a W there. Nope, just a Denver. All right, we'll keep on moving here. And there we go, we got an American Samoa. Now, I'm not sure if we still need this in the collection, but it's always nice to see 2009s come out. That one's the Philadelphia. I'll put that one to the side, and we can check on that a little bit later here. This one looks newer. Nope, just a Massachusetts, all right. Keep on going through them here. The 2014, there's the Great Sand Dunes. I think we need the Denver on this one. Let's flip this over and see if we get it. Nope, just the Philadelphia. So we will keep moving. There's another San Antonio missions right there. Very cool to see. And it's a Philadelphia. All right. We'll just keep moving on. There's a Lowell 2019. Would be really nice to get a W on one of the 2019s. I still haven't been able to do that yet. There's plenty of 2020s and 2019s here in these machine wrapped rolls. And there's another Lowell, which I think has a Denver, no, Philadelphia mint mark, but it's not a W. All right, hey, look at that. The very last coin is an Everglades. We still need the Denver on that one. So let's see if we can get it. Nope, just the Philadelphia. Denvers are really difficult for me to find for some reason. All right, guys, we'll go ahead and move on to roll number 5. So I just noticed that with the machine wrapped rolls, we actually have a couple different kinds here. These are the ones that I've been opening so far. These are the really nice ones that maintain their shape, and so you can use them over and over again. I only have 3 that look like this, though, so I figured, what the heck, let's go ahead and see if this is going to give us anything different. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it's from completely different people that turn in different types of rolls. And so let's go ahead and open it up and see if we're going to get anything out of this one in particular. Don't see anything yet. Nothing. Well, that one looks really worn down right there. It's probably a 60s or something. Go ahead and open up the rest of it here. Looks all clad to me. And right to the end of the roll, it looks like it's all going to be clad. All right. Just take a brief look here, see what we're up against. I'm hoping that 1971 comes out for us pretty soon here, so that I don't have to keep looking at these older clad quarters, because I am tired of looking at them. Hey, there's a bicentennial coming out for us. Pretty nice looking one as well, if I do say so myself. So that's number 4 out of just 5 rolls. And other than that, what else are we looking at here? Once again, a lack of 2020s. I don't think that these were rolled after 2019, because I'm not seeing any 2019s or 2020s. So these are mostly looking like state quarters, actually. So maybe these were rolled even like 10 years ago. Who knows? But yeah, that's pretty much all I am seeing. Yeah, I don't see a single America the Beautiful quarter. It looks like it's all just older Washington and state quarters here. So that might be kind of interesting. There's definitely a higher chance of getting a silver if these coins were rolled 10 years ago versus present day. But I don't see anything that's going into the collection, so I'll double check and we'll get on to roll number 6. All right, guys, roll number 5 didn't have anything, so we'll go ahead and dump these now. And jump into roll number 6. I think we're just going to finish off these types of rolls right here. Let me just show you in a second here, because I am interested in these. Like I said, they were probably rolled like 10 years ago or so. And look at that, guys. That actually doesn't look necessarily Canadian. This could be a silver quarter. Does that look like that or that? Oh my gosh, it looks smaller too. Oh my gosh, guys. This could be silver. This could actually be silver, and it'd be our first silver quarter into the collection. Let's go ahead and reveal it here. Oh, I don't know. It's Canadian, but it could be Canadian silver. Let's take a look at this. So the green spots are telling me that it may not be. Oh, unfortunately, it's not, guys. Take a look. 1979. Oh my gosh, that looked like it could be American. Another Canadian coin that is super scratched up. I see this all the time. I don't know why it happens. Just really weird. It's got some gunk on it as well. And like I said, guys, when I saw those green spots, I kind of lost hope because usually green means copper. But let's see if there's going to be anything else in here. Oh, by the way, that 1979 Canadian, I'm pretty sure is going to be going into the collection because I don't think we have that one yet. Even after all those Canadian coins that we found today. All right, I don't see any more. Let's check these last few here. Oh, there's some more green right there. What do we have here? Some old beat up 1988. Okay, that definitely had me going for a second there. I thought that was going to be silver. All right, let's see what else we got in this roll. So looking for that 1971. Once again, just a bunch of older coins. Even this 65 looks like it's in pretty good shape for its age. I still haven't seen a single America the Beautiful 2010 or newer coin. There's a Wisconsin. We always check for the extra leaf. And I think that is about it. So yeah, let's see. Let's just go ahead and open up our third customer wrapped roll that looks like this and see if there's going to be anything in it. I'll check on that 1979 Canadian in a little bit here. This one's a little bit tougher to open. See any silver? I don't yet. Nothing there. Put these ones down. Make room for some more. And nope, nothing there. Oh man. It'd be really nice to see a silver come out of one of these machine wrapped rolls. And what the heck, guys? There is a 2020, so I guess that busts my theory about these being wrapped earlier because the third one ended up having a bunch of newer coins in it. And actually, look at this though. We just got a 2010 right here. And as you saw earlier, these are not easy to find. Yosemite 2010, we will have to check that one in the collection. I'm keeping it either way because they're difficult to find. Let's check this Salt River Bay here for a W. I don't see it on that. There's another chance right here though for a W Salt River Bay. Let's see what we got. And that one's a Denver, unfortunately. A few more coins left in here. What are they gonna be? Nothing special. All right, guys, I'm gonna check these and get back to you if you find anything else good. All right, so that last roll had some really good stuff for us, even though it didn't have any silver. We have 3 potential coins, actually 2 potential, 1 guaranteed. You can see right here, we actually got 2 2010s, the very difficult coins to find. Yosemite is the one that we're gonna definitely get in no matter what because we need both the Philadelphia and the Denver on that one. So let's go ahead and flip this over and see what we're gonna get for a mint mark. So that's kind of what I figured. The Philadelphias have been coming out a lot easier for us, so we will be putting that one in right here. We can actually do that right now. So there we go. We got that one into the collection. Now these 2 right here are the ones we're not sure about. Mount Hood, once again, the 2010. We need the Denver on this. Come on, Denver. 3, 2, and 1. There we go, guys. We got the Denver. So that one's going in. We are 2 for 2 so far. I'll go ahead and put that in right there. And then the only one that we have left to take a look at here is the 2011 Glacier. Once again, we need the Denver on this. Pretty difficult coin to find. Let's see if we can get it here, guys. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, unfortunately, we are 2 for 3 on that, so that's going to just be a Philadelphia. But like I said, I'm going to put that one to the side. I like to pull out any 2010s or 2011s I see. But we just got 2 more coins into the collection, and we're moving on to the next roll. All right, let's try our luck with some more machine wrapped rolls here. See if we can get something to come out for us. Go ahead and open it up. And what do we have here? Some real nice shiners there, especially this one over here. This one actually looks like it may not be super new. What are we gonna get here? Oh, I see the bat already, so that's gonna be an American Samoa 2020, and that is upside down. I always get that mixed up because the bat's actually hanging upside down. So we'll flip that over to see if we got a W. Nope, just a Philadelphia. Let's break these up over here. Make sure we don't have any hiding behind the wrapper. And once again, two right next to each other. I don't know how this always happens. There's Salt River Bay and Philadelphia something. I don't know what that's gonna be. Ooh, actually that's a Marsh Billings Rockefeller. So 2020 we haven't seen yet today, but it's not gonna be a W, so it's not going into the collection or anything. And that one's just a Denver. All right, let's pour these out and take a look. I thought this one over here looked a little bit suspicious as well. Very shiny, once again, Marsh Billings Rockefeller. And that one's a Denver. I'm starting to think maybe we should just take all of these 2020s and just pile them up and then go rapid fire through them at the end, because it's pretty difficult to actually get a West Point, because you know they don't show up very often, especially with the amount of people who have been looking for them. And there's another 2019 right there. That one did not catch my eye initially. American Memorial Park. And I know we needed one of the 2019s. I'm not sure which one it was though, so I'm gonna put that one to the side. Actually, I do know that we need a Frederick Douglass. Not sure which one, so we're gonna put that one to the side. And hopefully that's the one we need so I can stop looking for it, because I've been looking for that one forever. There's just a couple of coins here and there that I have in my mind that I need to be looking out for. Frederick Douglass was one of them. All right, guys, that is looking like about it for that roll. I'll go through the rest of these and let you know if we find any that are going into the collection. Here's that spot for Frederick Douglass. You can see we actually need the Philadelphia this time, so maybe we'll have a better chance at getting it here. Hopefully we can fill that hole. 3, 2, and 1. There we go, guys. Frederick Douglass, 2017 Philadelphia is going to be going in right there. And that just about fills up this page, so we don't need to look for any more 2017s as far as I know. Yeah, no more 2017s. We do still need to look out for that 2016D Shawnee in order to fill up this page though. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the very next roll, because there wasn't anything else in that last one. Let's try another customer wrapped here, because we actually have quite a few more of them than we do for the machine wrapped. So like we saw earlier on, there's a lot of Canadians in these. Let's see if this one's gonna have any Canadians for us. Wow, getting down to the end of it and don't see any yet. Okay, so I guess that may be the first one that doesn't have any, actually. That's pretty amazing. I think I got my finger stuck in here now. All right, there we go. So we'll dump them out now and see if we can find anything interesting here. Once again here, not seeing, let's see, are there any America the Beautiful here? Okay, we're getting there, because there's one right here. This is a 2013 Perry's Victory. I don't think we need any more of those though, but mainly here, guys, I'm seeing just the older Washington quarters and state quarters. Oh, there's a is that 2015 right there? Yeah, Blue Ridge Parkway. But not really seeing anything too interesting here, so I'll just take a look through these and let you know if we get anything good. So one interesting coin came out of that last roll, this 2011 Olympic, and we're gonna see if we have the Denver there so that this can go into the collection. Let's take a look, guys. 3, 2, and Philadelphia. Unfortunately, you know what? I think I should probably keep that one though. It's a 2011. All right, so nothing to report for that last roll for the first time, I think, for this episode, which is pretty crazy. So let's get into another customer wrapped roll here, and we'll slide them out kind of similar to last time. My hand is just small, just not quite big enough to hold all these quarters comfortably. I don't see any silver or Canadian, anything like that in that roll, so we will just dump it out. Once again, guys, I'm not saying that this was rolled 10 years ago, but I think that these were at least accumulated around 10 years ago, because I am seeing pretty much all older coins here. I mean, look at this entire section over here. I don't see a single state quarter. That is something that I have not seen in a long time. Actually, guys, this entire roll, I don't see any state quarters at all. That is not something that I'm used to seeing at all. This is the first roll I've ever gone through that doesn't have a single state quarter. Do you guys see one at all? I can't see one. Of course, with this, all we can be looking for is a 1971. They're almost all facing the same. What the heck? It's like they're all facing the same way too. This might have been some sort of a collector who put this roll together. So there could be some more interesting stuff coming up in these customer wrapped rolls here, guys. I don't see any 1971s here though. I see a 77, but that is not going to cut it. So we're going to dump this one, and let's go ahead and get into another one here. That was a very interesting roll. Haven't seen one like that ever. Let's see if this one's gonna be similar. Another customer wrapped. And there we go. Let's see what's gonna come out for us here. Oh, that one looks shiny. Let's see if that's gonna be a state quarter or something like that. Come on, get the stragglers there at the end. All right, yeah, these are looking a little more shiny. These are probably gonna be some state quarters. Let's see what we have here. Yep, so that right there, right off the bat, state quarter. Nice looking New Mexico right there. I'll go ahead and dump these out. Okay, interesting. So that last one was all older Washington quarters. This looks like it's all state quarters. Nope, that one's not a state quarter. So I guess that broke the trend. These two are actually stuck together, which is kind of gross. That's a 65. But yeah, mostly state quarters here. This is pretty weird, guys. Got a Wisconsin here. We can check for that extra leaf. I don't see it though. Yeah, this is super weird. All right, so I'm gonna check these off camera here and let you know if we find anything good. So oddly enough, mixed in with all those state quarters was a single 2014 Great Sand Dunes, and we are still looking for the Denver on this one. So let's flip this over and see if we can get it. Oh, come on, it's just the Philadelphia. All right, so that is not gonna do for our collection, but let's go ahead and open up another one of these customer wrapped rolls because these are just bizarre. I wanna see what else we can find. I mean, we've seen one that's full of older Washingtons. We've seen one that's pretty much all full of state quarters. Where's the one that's just full of silver? I guess we know that probably won't happen because then we'd probably, you know, see a silver ender, but I have not seen that come out for us yet, so. Yep, this one's all clad. It looks like it's going to be some of the newer ones as well. Definitely going to be some state quarters mixed in here. Let's see what we got though. Let's see if we're going to get any of the America the Beautiful or if this is just going to be all state quarters and maybe some older ones as well. So yeah, just a weird mix once again. Looks like all state quarters and the older Washingtons. Now that's a Delaware quarter. We want to look for the spitting horse on that one. I don't see it there though. All right, guys, I will look through the rest of these. Hopefully we can get a 71 out of here at some point, and I'll get back to you in just a sec. All right, so nothing out of that last roll, but I'm really curious with these customer wrapped rolls, and I'm glad that we have more of them than the machine wrapped rolls because they've been really interesting so far. Let's just continue going through these and see if we can get anything else out of them. Oh, there we go. That is a nice sight to see. Probably going to be a Canadian, but you never know. Could be a really shiny silver. Who knows with these types of rolls? So let's take a look at that one. There it is, and we will flip it over and see what we have. Yeah, that's definitely going to be Canadian. You can see the nice shine on it as well. So is this going to be going into the collection? We have quite a few of them, so we do have a chance for a duplicate here. Let's flip it over and see what the date is going to be. All right, 1980, so around that same time, we've been getting in the late 70s, early 80s. This one is going into the collection, I'm pretty sure. And let's see if there's gonna be any more in the roll. So we'll just dump them all out here. That's a pretty dirty looking one right there. What is that gonna be? I can't even tell if that's clad or not. Oh yeah, it definitely looks like it now from that angle. 83, all right. So we got a Canadian coin, which is probably gonna be going into the collection. None of these look super special though, so I will just take a look at them and let you know if I find anything here. And in the meantime, also be putting that Canadian into the collection. Okay, so 1980 is into the collection right next to the 78, 79, and 82. We're filling in quite a few on this page. Nothing else to report from that roll though, so we will just go ahead and move on to the very next one. And I'm just gonna keep this streak up. We're gonna do all of the custom wrapped rolls and then we'll finish the episode off with the machine wrapped rolls, see if anything comes out there for us. But yeah, let's just go ahead and open up the next one, see if we see any oddities here as we roll them on out. And there's the end. I don't see anything looking silver or Canadian, so we'll just go ahead and dump them here. All right, nothing else to report. And now moving on to our fourth to last customer wrapped roll. Definitely sad to see them go, but I know that we have plenty more to look forward to in the next episode that are gonna hopefully give us some similar results, maybe even give us a silver. Not seeing anything interesting there though, so we'll dump those down and see if there's going to be anything in here. That last one didn't have any America the Beautiful. It was all state quarters. Looks like that's going to be the same with this roll. So once again, not really seeing anything too interesting because actually a lot of the coins that we still need in the collection are in that America the Beautiful series. The only thing that we could possibly find here would just be that 1971. So I'll keep looking out for it and I'll let you know if I find it. No 1971 in that last roll, so we'll go ahead and get on to the next one here. And let's see what we can get. Ooh, that one looks old, but it's not silver, unfortunately. Nothing really to report there. Let's dump them out, see if anything catches our attention here. I think this is going to be another one that has absolutely no state quarters in it, guys. Look at that. That is so weird to see in today's day and age. We have had over 20 years of state quarters, America the Beautiful, and this is just a really weird sight to see. Look at that. Nice, really shiny looking 1967. I think we might have to replace whatever's in the collection with that one. This is just a very interesting thing to see. And it's not that every single roll is like this. Only a few of them have been like this so far. Just super weird though. Alright, I'll look through these and let you know if I find anything. Nothing to report in that last roll other than that really nice, shiny 1967. Let's see if this second to last roll is going to have anything for us. And getting down to the end of it here. And no silver, no Canadians. Let's see what we have here. Oh my gosh, this is another one, guys. Oh wait, there is one state quarter right there in Nebraska. I can't believe we haven't seen that 1971 come out for us yet. This one looks like it could give it to us. I mean, we got 72, 69. We're all over the place as far as getting close to that 1971, but haven't seen it come out yet. So I will let you know if I get it here. Once again, no 1971, and we are now down to our last customer wrapped roll. Let's see if we're gonna get something here. Would be nice to see a Canadian come out here right at the very end, or a silver. Silver is always appreciated. But nope, it doesn't look like there's going to be any of that, unfortunately. However, this is looking like our third in a row, except for that one Nebraska that has 0 state or America the Beautiful quarters. Unreal, guys. I can't believe we got all this and didn't have any silver come out. But look at that, there we go, in 1971. Unfortunately, it's the Denver. So we keep getting the 71 Denver. We need the 71 Philadelphia. I'll let you know if I find it here. So unfortunately, no 1971 Philadelphia. Although we do still have a few more chances here to find it in all of these machine wrapped rolls. It looks like we got about 6 more to go. So let's just crack into one now and see what we can find. So like I said, 6 more to go. We're progressing through this hunt pretty nicely. Wow, lots of shiny coins in this one. I think this is probably just packed with 2020s, maybe some 2019s as well. I get quite a few of the Salt River Bay, as you can see. Always looking for W's on those. We'll appreciate any 2020 W. Doesn't really matter what the design is. There's some more shiners right there. Those are both Philadelphia. That's a Weir Farm and a Salt River Bay. All right, so that last roll was a bust. We'll go ahead and get into this one now. We just have 5 left, so we are 80% of the way through this hunt. We've got some good coins here. I have a pretty nice list of coins that we've been able to find. Let's see if we're gonna get anything else in this one. Lots of shiners. I think we'll just dump this one out though and just take a brief look at it. I'll let you know though. I'll keep the camera rolling just in case a W does pop up, but I don't wanna just keep flipping these and getting the Philadelphias and Denvers. There we go. We just got a District of Columbia 2009. Don't think we need any more of those, but I will be putting that to the side anyways. And I'll go through the rest of these and let you know. Ooh, guys, look at this. I think we may actually have a Kansas In God We Rust. Actually, this one looks like In Good We Ust. You can see the O and the T and the R are not showing through very clearly on that coin. We definitely have a nice grease error there. You can see a little bit of them, but I think that this is definitely going to be what you're on the lookout for here. Especially when you put it in that light, you can hardly see those letters at all. That is an awesome find right there. I will definitely be keeping that one. All right, so we're down to our last 3 rolls now. Let's see if they have anything in store for us. That one opened really cleanly. I've never had it open so cleanly before. Okay, lots of shiners in here for sure. Yeah, I'm not seeing any potential silvers, but lots and lots of shiners. This one over here looks exceptionally shiny. I want to take a look at this one. Of course, it's a Salt River Bay. Why wouldn't it be? but it's just a Philadelphia. All right, let's see what else we have in store, guys. I will keep going through this and let you know if I get anything. All right, guys, so it looks like we got some pretty good stuff on that last roll. This one in particular, we know is gonna be going in, and I think this is kind of funny. It's Yellowstone, and it has a very yellow toning to it as well. You can see we need both of the Yellowstone, so either way, this is going into the collection. And this one's gonna be Philadelphia. Guys, let me know down in the comments below if this looks like natural or artificial toning to you. If that's natural, that is a really nice toning on that coin right there. So that's the 2010 Philadelphia Yellowstone. It's gonna be going into the collection for sure. Let's go ahead and just put that in right now. I'm really glad that it came out like that because I love a good toned coin. Hopefully it is authentic. We do have a 2014 Everglades and a 2016 Shawnee, which I believe we need to check. So let's flip over to 2014 here. Everglades is right there, so we do need the Denver. Let's take a look at this one and see if we got it here. Nope, just Philadelphia, unfortunately. So we'll throw that one back. And then if we flip just one more page over here, this page is almost complete because we got that Frederick Douglass earlier. We just need the Shawnee. 2016, we need the Denver on this one, guys. Let's get it. 3, 2, and oh, is that the Denver? No, it's just the Philadelphia, unfortunately. Oh man, I thought we were gonna complete that page, but that's too bad. We did get that Yosemite in though, so I'm happy about that. Let's go ahead and move on to the next roll. Okay, here we go. Second to last roll is coming open right now. Let's see some silver. Nope, not seeing any. Do see some pretty shiny coins though, especially that one on the right side there. Just gonna pull that one out, see if we can have any luck with it. Philadelphia. And it's a Salt River Bay. All right, so we'll dump these out and see what we can get. Okay, so that last roll was a bust other than this American Samoa, which we don't need in the collection, but I will go ahead and put to the side. I like collecting those 2009 quarters. And here's our last roll. It is going to be a machine wrapped roll. Let's open her up and see what's inside. Any silver, any Canadian? Doesn't look like it. Once again, a few shiners here and there. So I'll dump this out and we'll take a look, see if we're gonna get anything good. I have been checking for West Point quarters religiously, haven't found any yet though. There's a Kansas, I did check another one of those on the last roll as well. That one actually comes up quite a bit. You find some nice Kansas In God We Rust or something like that. And I was able to find one of those earlier, so I was definitely happy to see that come out. Here's a Lowell. I think I just saw a District of Columbia right underneath it. And there is that one right there. I don't think we need that anymore, but I'll add it to the pile of 2009s. There's another Salt River Bay right there. And I don't think there's going to be a whole lot going on in this one. We still need a War in the Pacific. This is American Memorial Park. And still, out of all of our quarter roll hunting, I have not been able to find a 2019 W yet. All of the W's that I have been able to find have been 2020s. And it looks like that is going to be the end of that. What is this last one? Apostle Islands. So yeah, we don't need that. All right, guys, I'll make sure there's no 1971s in here, and then we'll go ahead and do a wrap-up. All right, guys, welcome to the wrap-up on CoinQuest Quarters, episode number 5. So we'll start up here with the list of all the different coins that we found. The CA next to it stands for a Canadian coin. And then we have some of the more specific coins that we found. We found a lot of Canadian coins today for sure, and a few 2010s. Like, look at that. We got Yosemite, Mount Hood, and Yellowstone. So definitely getting some good work into those portions of the collection. We also found a whole bunch of 2009s. You can see them all there. And then a couple of 2010s and 2011s. I don't think we found a single 2012 today. We got 4 bicentennials. We got a In God We Rust type of Kansas Air. I'll go ahead and flip that over so you guys can see that a little bit better. So there's a look at the In God We Trust. It's pretty slight on this one, I'd say, but still interesting nonetheless. And then we also were able to get a foreign coin. I think this came out of like the first roll, and this is from the Cayman Islands. So pretty cool foreign coin find right there. Guys, once again, if you want to pick up one of these silver stacking placemats that I used in today's video to aid you in your own silver stacking coin roll hunting, whether it be dimes, quarters, or half dollars, you can head on over to quinscoins.com. I also have penny and nickel placemats up there for you as well. But anyways, guys, that's going to pretty much do it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to go down below and leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new, because I post new videos like this every single single week, always bring you along with the hunts and having a good time. And as always, I'm Quinn, and this is Quin Coins signing out. And I will see you in the next episode of Coin Quest Quarters.